Hi, I'm Lauren. Today I'll be using the Black Dog Institute website to illustrate some key elements of information design and why having an effective website design can be so important. Did you know approximately 70% of users will leave a website if it is not user-friendly, even though it may have contained the information they were searching for? In this modern world, with all the options given to us by technology, content alone isn't enough anymore. Many websites may not reach their target audience or have their desired effect if they do not have a well-planned information design. As said by Scopel, document producers need to put themselves in the reader's shoes, which relates to Crichton and Cowan's multi-perspectival research framework. This model shows both where the meaning of a text may differ between perspectives, but also where the meanings may overlap as shared meaning between the document, its creators, its target audience, and social practices, with the analyst's perspective taking all the other perspectives into consideration. Usability testing assists with this as it tests the link and meaning between the institution, the text, and the public, and can greatly improve the document's effectiveness. The aim of the Black Dog Institute is to decrease the incidence of mental illness, promote good mental health, and to reduce the rates of suicide. In this case, the target audience would primarily be mental illness sufferers, their friends and family, so the information design would need to be appropriate for this audience. Jean-Louis Moyes concluded that in situations such as this, the information design must not only communicate the information, but also be reassuring, personal, and presented in an empathetic manner in order for the text to connect with the intended audience. The Black Dog Institute achieves this through their website's blending of macrostructure, multimodal design features, and lexicogrammatical features, which I'll be examining within the homepage and a supplementary page on anxiety. The macrostructure of both the homepage and the anxiety page have the information split up into clearly defined text boxes. Multimodal design features, such as large, bold headings that are black text encased in color, accompanied by relevant images, are used to highlight and differentiate each section. Links to a variety of the Institute's social media pages can be found at the top right of the homepage. Having all this online presence would make them more accessible, particularly to young people. Also on our homepage, there are 6 headings that assist with navigation through the website. When clicking on one of these 6 headings, a large drop box opens up to show all the options that may be of interest, making it very easy to navigate through the hierarchical structure. For example, it takes only 2 simple moves to get from the homepage to the anxiety page. Above these navigational headings are another 3 very important headings, including a Get Help Now button, a link to donate to the Institute's cause, and a fundraising link. And ideally, the Institute's contact number would also be placed at the top of the page for ease of access, but in the case of this website, it is not. These key headings are all brightly and contrastingly colored to stand out against the white background and draw positive attention to them, therefore increasing the likelihood on which a visitor may act upon them and donate or seek help. Another multimodal design feature that aims to draw positive attention of a visitor is the visual imagery. As the site is attempting to reach out to people that may be in a delicate state, the imagery must be well chosen so as not to isolate visitors. For example, if the imagery is too happy, it may not relate to those suffering from depression. Or if the imagery is predominantly men, then it may isolate women and prevent them forming a connection with the Institute. The aesthetics of a page can not only influence a viewer's interest with the page, but, if done well, it can improve a visitor's opinion and increase their trust in an institution. Without trust, an institution cannot hope to be successful, as no one would deem it safe to donate or seek assistance through a website they have not judged as legitimate. A good design and the appropriate use of language and sentence structure can improve the apparent validity of a web page, and as said by Moyes, can make complex information seem accessible and credible. The Black Dog Institute website does not use jargon or complex language, but instead it uses the principles of plain language to allow the intended audience to understand its message. The average sentence length is lower than 20 words for both the home and anxiety pages. There is minimal use of embedded clauses, and there is a high use of pronouns such as you and our, to make the page a more personal experience for the visitor. All these factors contribute to making the page less complicated and more user-friendly. These are only some of the factors that influence usability of a website, and there are many, many more. The easier a document is to read and navigate, the more interesting it appears to a visitor. The more likely a connection will be formed, and the Institute will have more success in achieving its aims. In this case, the more people suffering as a result of mental illness or suicide may be helped. The Black Dog Institute webpage is a well-designed site that could be used as a model for other websites that may not be as successful.